Okay, hello students. In chemistry, today we revise again chapter number 1, that is matter in surrounding. We have already completed this, but again we revise the chapter so you can get idea about what is matter and how it is made up of and which are the physical and chemical properties related with the matter. First, matter. Matter means anything that occupies space. The first thing is what? Space. It occupies space. Space means what? Volume. It occupies the volume of the container and has mass. That is matter. Mass means what? Amount of it. That is mass. It has also weight. So again I revise anything or the substance that occupied space and has mass, that is called matter. Again, this matter, it is made up of particles. These particles may be atoms. There are numbers of atoms. We discuss in chemistry about atoms. Means there are total 108 types of atoms or elements. Types of atom means what? It is known as elements. So 108 elements. One by one you have to remember its atomic number. As for example, 1 or 3 I am speaking hydrogen, atomic number 1. So this matter is made up of hydrogen, also made up of oxygen. Oxygen number is 8. Okay, fluorine, chlorine. Second is iron. Iron means what? Positive ion and negative ion. So this matter may be comprised of atoms or positive or negative ions or molecules. Example of molecules is H2O. H2O means water. NaOH, sodium chloride. So substance may be made up of atom, ions or molecules. In molecules you can take the example of glucose. Okay, formula is C6H12O6, or sugar, C12H22O11. Okay, sucrose disaccharide is known as sugar. Second, characteristics. Characteristics of matter we discussed, that is matter attract each other. So there is an attractive force between this atom, ion or molecules. It will attract each other. Just like your friend, you do conversation with your friend. Similarly, these molecules also have attraction and repulsion force. Both are there. So first characteristics is what? Molecules or ion have attraction and repulsion force between them. First. Second, these particles, ions or atom, they are in continuous motion. We discussed forward about its continuous motion. Means what? It's migrate from one place to another place. Next, third property of matter is matter have space between them. Well, there is extra space between matter. So then 3 practical we will perform by activity, and we can conclude that there is attraction between each other. Molecules have attraction or matter has attraction between each other. They are in continuous motion and have space between them. Okay, we discuss state of matter. This state of matter is depend upon the characteristics of the matter. That characteristics is attraction. Attraction between ions or molecules. It may be less or it may be more. Second is motion. That particular matter will move faster or move slow. Third one, space between them. Matter has space between. Some matter has more space and some matter has less space. Depending upon that, matter is classified into three states. First one is solid, second one is liquid, and third one is gas. Solid, it have definite volume. Gas solid has definite volume. Second, non-compressible. If you try to compress the solid, then we cannot compress the solid. Volume is definite. Unit of volume is liter, okay, milliliter, centimeter cube, meter cube, like that. Next is rigid. Rigid means it does not change its shape. So again, three properties we discussed of solid, that is definite volume, non-compressible, we cannot compress it, and third one is rigid, it cannot change its shape. Second type of matter, that is in liquid. In liquid, definite volume is there, but uncertain shape. Shape is not fixed in the liquid. It will take the shape of the container. Okay, definite volume and uncertain shape. Second is partially compressed. If you try to give pressure on the water, then only 2 to 3% it can be compressed. So liquid are partially compressed. Second property is fluidity, flow. Liquid has a property to flow. So liquid has a property fluidity, that is known as, that's why all liquids are known as fluids. Third type or third state of matter, that is the gaseous state. Here the space property between the two ions or molecules is very large. So it will convert it into gaseous state. Liquid have medium space and solid has very less space. So first property of gas is what? Not definite shape and volume. So gas does not have definite shape or does not have definite volume. Second, highly compressible. Why highly compressible? Means the space between them is very large. So we can compress the particular gas. Simple example is LPG gas. Okay, LPG cylinder. They are in gaseous state, but when it is compressed, high pressure is applied, it is converted to liquid form. Another important property of gas, that is diffusion. Okay, migration. One gas will migrate from one part to another part in the container or in the room. That is known as diffusion. This diffusion, lighter particle will diffuse fast as compared to heavier particle. Now we distinguish between these three physical states. If we apply pressure and temperature, then these all states are interconvertible. Okay, we can apply pressure, increase pressure or increase temperature, then we can convert solid to liquid, liquid to gas, or gas to liquid and liquid to solid. So first we apply, suppose, temperature. Solid, if you apply temperature or increase temperature, then it will convert it into liquid. Its kinetic energy, temperature increases kinetic energy. That is known as what? It is converted to liquid. It means what? Melting. Solid, when it is converted to liquid, that is known as melting of solid. Similarly, liquid, if you apply temperature, increase temperature, it is converted to gaseous state. That is known as evaporation. Liquid, when converted to gas, that is known as evaporation. In the reverse form, gas, if you decrease the temperature, then it is converted to liquid. That is known as condensation. Condensation of gas. Gas converted to liquid. Similarly, liquid, when temperature decreases, okay, temperature decreases or pressure increases. Pressure and temperature are inversely proportional. So if on liquid, if temperature decreases, then again that liquid converted to solid. That is known as fusion or solidification. Third type, that is gas is directly converted to solid. That is also known as solidification. If we apply more pressure, then gas directly converted to solid. So that is known as fusion also. Similarly, if you increase the temperature very fast, then some solid directly converted to gaseous form. Okay, it does not convert it to liquid but directly converted to gaseous form. That is known as sublimation. Sublimation of solid. Solid directly converted to gas, then it is known as sublimation. So one by one you have to write these all properties, its classification, and what is the distinguish between physical property in solid, liquid and gas. Okay, again you try to revise this and try to write in your extra book. So you do not to write in your class book, but you write in another practice book. Revision of the chapter state of matter, and we discuss about solid, liquid and gas. Okay, thank you.